Hey guys and girls, we're starting out today. It's New Year's. Happy New Year's, everybody. There's several people here today. You figured you'd have a good day, for New Year's to fish by yourself, but everybody loves trout fishing, supposedly. Uh, we're going to start off down here. I guess these people are here, so we're going to have to move down a little bit and try it out and see what happens here, and hopefully they leave soon. Oh yeah, they left. Good. Anyway, I'm putting a minnow on here now, just using a minnow, and I'm going off the bottom. Let's see what happens. And the secret to this is just throwing it out there and letting the current take it and just reeling in real slow to slack. See, I'll show you guys here. That's all I'm going with, another salted minnow. They love, and a spinner here because the water's a little dirty and it's up high. See, just a salted minnow, and actually the salt is an attraction too. Supposedly, is what I read. And it attracts the fish. See, the current's going pretty good here. Let's see here. Oh, got one on already. Didn't take too long. Look at that. And who knows how many fish they caught out of here. That just shows you should never give up. Just because there's several people fishing a hole, there's other methods you could use that work. And obviously, they didn't catch all the fish here. It's a big one. Man, does that feel good. Yeah, rod. I just started using this rod here. It's never used it before. It's an old one too. It's a True Temper rod, probably from the 50s also. Man, does that feel good. Look at that. It's bending like crazy. That's strong. That's a strong fish here, man. He's using the current, going up in the current. And when you just have just a split shot on there, man, you feel all the weight of the fish here. There's no resistance at all. I love it. Man, he's fighting, man. Look at that. Look at that rod. Oh, man. Oh, this is the greatest, guys and girls. Yeah, look at the power of that fisher. Oh, man. I tell you, I got this rotator cuff bothering me, man. But I still love it, man. I don't care how much that arm hurts. I'm bringing this big fish in. Oh, I forgot to mention, I did have one on for a few seconds earlier before this one, but I didn't have him on very long. He spit the hook right out. And I've fighting this thing for how long? At least 10 minutes now, bro. Uh-oh. He's getting a little bit tired here. And I'm using, like I said, that P line. And, man, that stuff's incredible. Gives you good strength, knot strength, and it's good casting. It's smooth, and your line doesn't get twisted that bad. And see, I'm pumping the rod. See, you notice how I'm pumping the rod. It keeps the line from twisting up on you also. If you're using a spinning rod and reel. I do fly fish, but a lot of times I'm fishing tight spots where there's a lot of trees in that, and I can't cast that often, so that's why a lot of times that's why I like the spinning reel and rod. I can move. There he goes. He's still fighting pretty good. That fish don't want to give up.
Yeah, that's a big fish.
That's a nice one, ain't it?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Look at that. He just don't want to give up, guys and girls. Man, if you ever get a chance to come up this area, you'll have to get a hold of us. We'll show you, take you down here, enjoy some good fishing.
$30.
30 bucks. Look at that. Man, look at that rod. I love this rod, man. It's got a lot of good action to it. You can feel every little movement of this rod. Look at that. Man, my wife's gonna have my head today if I don't get this fish in soon. With that roast she got cooking. You know? Nothing like women being upset with you not making the dinner. Yeah. These girls know all about that, right? Look at that rod. Man, that fish strong. And I don't want to force a fish, and have it fall off at the last minute. That's the most disappointing thing here.
Also, with all the rain, the fish are extra powerful because no one came down in a few days. So,
Oh
lots of
yeah,
fish
that's true. We did have some
lots of snow and rain.
a lot of rain. There he goes. Look, he's running down the stream. Just keep pumping it up, keeping it up high. Just like that. Let the rod do the work. That's the secret. See how I'm just pumping it up like that? Yeah, I should be tiring on here soon. Just keep rolling the slack. Just keep pumping. And eventually, hopefully, he'll give up. Man, it's just beautiful out here, though, I tell you that. Probably about 45 degrees. For January 1st, it's unusual. Guys. Look at that rod, man. And that is one good. I tried looking this rod up. I can't even find it on the internet. It must be a rare one. Ambassador, it's called. True Temper. Even though True Temper made so many of them. But apparently I can't find this one. It's got the old attachments to it, too. The aluminum attachments that go insert the inserts. Smooth. It's probably about 7.5 foot. Nice guitar knot now. I only got a couple glimpses of it, and I can't tell if it's a male or female. Look at that. Look at that rod still going to time. My God, that thing's strong. Unbelievable. Uh-oh. I'm starting to tire a little bit now. See if I can get him by myself. That's why I like the long handle net also. Especially if you're fishing by yourself. Just in case you do hook that, that possible record. You definitely don't want to lose them because in 25 years, the biggest steelhead I actually caught is 17 pounds. But I was walleye fishing. I caught him off a dipsy diver. But the biggest in the river I caught was 13.5 pounds. And that fish ran me like a half a mile down the river. I almost broke my leg trying to get it before I ran into a tree. And I had it mounted. I paid $100, but at the time, me and my wife were going through a little, you know how that is after 30-some years of marriage. And I ended up never getting them back out of the taxidermist, unfortunately. And unfortunate. Oh, there it is. But 13.5 pounds of big steelhead to get in a river. I do have one on the wall now. It's 11 pounds. Big old male. About as wide as my leg. I'll have to show you guys sometimes. It's a beautiful fish. And that was at $6 an inch. But I heard now that here it comes. Here it comes. Oh, I missed it. Man. Fish are strong. These trout are unbelievable. Here it comes. Looks like a big male. Here I go. Oh, I got it this time. Look at that. Man. Look at that beautiful male. Look at the colors on that trout. Now, that's a nice fish there. That's probably 6-7 pounds, probably. Easily. Big old male. And it's funny how fast their calibers change. A lot of people don't realize, I had people fish for so many years and look at that shit. Got them right on the corner there. I just love fishing on the bottom sometimes, man. It just feels great. Anyway, there we go. Look at this. My son got one right off the bat also. As I was mentioning before, I was talking about, you'd be surprised how many people don't know the difference. They think a steelhead trout and a rainbow trout are two different fish, and it's unbelievable, but it's true. I mean, it blow your mind how many people have been fishing for so long, and it's 20, 30 years, and they think it's two different fish. It's actually one fish. A steelhead trout is a trout that's in the sea or in the lake that hasn't ran up the river yet. And once they run up the river, they change colors, and then that's when they become a rainbow trout. So they're all the same fish. I just wanted to clarify that. It's just, the longer they stay up the river, the more colors they change and the darker they get to blend into their environment. That's all about. But you'd be surprised how many people don't know that. That's funny. Man, this is another nice fish here also. How's that feel, Brent?
Feels pretty good. It's my first time on the bottom in a while. I went on the bottom last week, and first cast with a spinner, I caught one off the bat.
To tell you the bottom, man, it really works well. I mean, you're gonna have a few snags here and there, before you're gonna have to tie up. That's the only reason I do float a little bit more than I do on the bottom. But man, the bottom is exceptional sometimes, man. I mean, just be surprised how many fish you can catch on the bottom. And we'll get more into details with the bottom, different leaders I use and stuff. This is just a split shot on there, basically. And that's, anybody. And even a chimpanzee can do, figure that much out. But I'll show you more sophisticated leaders and stuff when you're fishing under really tough conditions with a lot of people around.
Oh, my arm is so tired.
Oh, man, that's a fish. Man, I mean, this is the sun, man. As soon as those people left after fishing there for 3-4 hours, they said, oh, don't even bother. There's no fish to be caught. Yeah. Little did they know. They're talking to the wrong people here. I could practically talk to these fish like Dr. Doolittle. No, I'm just kidding, guys, but that's what some people say. They consider me a legend around these parts, but I don't let it go to my head because I'm just in it just to have some fun, guys. That's all it is, and girls.
And some money.
Money? Yeah, I could use some money, man. I'm down and out, man. Lost my job a couple months ago, unfortunately. Was underbid by some people willing to work for peanuts. That's unfortunate, but here he comes, or her, I don't know. Did you get to see it, Brand?
Not to see it yet.
You're gonna try to net it yourself?
It was my third cast on the bottom. He pounded it. He smacked it once, then he came back, hit it hard.
It's funny on the bottom, guys, because you just see, I actually watched the rod tip. I don't know. It's just something. Even perch fishing, man. We'll have to show you the video on perch. Future coming up, man. We're gonna have some great walleye fishing for you guys, smallmouth, and I'm gonna include some perch fishing. It's gonna be unbelievable. We're really gonna try to really see what we can do with these, and hopefully, for the future, for younger generations to come. Because I'm not getting any younger here, so I'm gonna see what I could do here in a short period of time, hopefully. But we're going to really show you some good fishing here, especially come spring with smallmouth. I know a lot of you guys and girls love the smallmouth fish. And we got some big bronze back, as you want to call them that. I simply call them smallmouth. But man, they get 7-8 pounds up here. You almost got them there. Man, that's another strong fish.
And plus, we're going to be making videos on the boat for walleye fishing.
Oh, that's what
once a week.
Oh, that's what I was saying on a boat.
Lake Erie.
And my boat's like a canoe, but I'll show you guys all about the safety and and what to look for on a lake. I mean, I've been successfully fishing Lake Erie since '93 with the boat. Ain't that funny? That's what makes a great. There you go. You got it, man. That's another big meal. That's what makes a great fisherman too. Is being all around fishing. For every species on the boat and also on land. Look at the size of that meal, man. Look at the colors.
My arm is so tired.
Now that would be a nice one to mount, wouldn't it? Look at see that guy's right there. I'll show you the hook right there.
He's mad. You see him?
Yeah, he got right on the corner.
Yeah.
Look at that. See on the bottom, there's no resisting, guys. It's all fish. And that's probably why you get a little bit longer fight on it, you know. Yeah, look at that. See? Just you going up about, you putting a split rod about a foot up from the hook. You know, this way when the trout does grab it, he doesn't feel the weight right away. And that helps too, you know. Hey, next time you're on a river, you know, and you know, I notice this about bobbers and stuff a lot, but try it out and see what happens. Especially if there's a lot of people around, you know, you think maybe there's none left. Well, you can just see for yourselves. We got 2 within 10 minutes with people fishing. Here we go again.
Oh, another one.
Look at that, another one right off the bat. Unbelievable. And no bobbers used today at all. Well, yo, you did try one out for what, 10, 15 minutes, and there was nothing.
Yeah, one bite.
One little bite. Man, that's another nice fish. Look at that. What's that? So we got, what, 3 within an hour?
And plus you lost one, and I lost one.
Yep. Look at another. Looks like another male. I wonder where all the females are. Hopefully nobody's taking all the females and taking the eggs, because we're just going with salted minnows again, guys. And like I said in a previous video, I will show you how to, you know, how to go in the tributaries of the lakes or rivers and get your own minnows. And then all you need some Morton salt and some cardboard and a little bit of sun, and soak the hell out of them with the salt overnight. I mean, you know, during the day, and then overnight put them somewhere so no raccoons or cats can eat it. And the next day is bag them up, sandwich bags, or, you know, whatever you want to do. I use them all year round. Here we go. Nice trout. Oh, that's a nice one there too. That one's a little dark.
Man, we are just slamming them today. Oh my god.
And yeah, just and all on them salted minnows, man. I mean, free.
And plus we're both sick with fevers today.
Yeah, a little under the weather. We had to try to get this video for you guys though, because it's been a little while. And the river's going, but once the river freezes up, we're going to try to go down to that current where we posted a walleye video. We made it late, unfortunately, but we didn't want to do that. But we're going to go down the current. We're going to hopefully get a lot of big trout out of there once everything freezes up for you guys. So you'll have videos all year round to enjoy, which will be cool in February on it when everybody else is, unfortunately, they won't be able to fish no more because everything else is frozen. Look at that. Look at the calories on that fish.
Man, that's a big fish.
It's another big one, man. I want to apologize for that. We had a voice over this too. For the fact is that the speaker got wet, and for some reason the volume didn't work. So we just want to apologize for that. I actually think it turned out better, but you can hear my wife in the background with the dog. So we just want to apologize for any, you know, if any inconvenience for that one. But yeah, we just wanted to mention that. So till next time, hopefully we'll get some salmon next time. See you guys and girls.